Welcome to Daily Fantasy, the Philippines' first and leading platform for fantasy sports, letting you build your dream team with your favorite players anywhere and anytime. Daily Fantasy lets you handpick players from the NBA as well as the local PBA to form the most ideal roster personally curated by you. Visit lets.playdailyfantasy.com and download Daily Fantasy via the Apple App Store and Android APK to build your dream team and keep the game going all day, every day.
To help get good gut health, Yakult!
Tulong protection yan! Only Yakult has 8 billion live LCS in every bottle that may reach the intestines alive. LCS is scientifically proven to help balance out bacteria, help improve digestion, and help boost immunity. Panalo ka dyan!
Good afternoon from the historic resort city of Lapu-Lapu here in Cebu. The second game of the day pits two other teams that have yet to win in this leg as Guangdong goes up against the home team, the LAWAAN Harvesters. It's LAWAAN versus Guangdong here inside the Hoops Dome in the city of Lapu-Lapu. Hello everybody, my name is Sandy Gu alongside Bill Velasco. Bill, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Sandy. This is going to be very interesting. Of course, the Harvesters are a new team, and you have to look also at the opposing teams. Guangdong is a developmental team because, you know, in other countries, in other parts of the world, you can play professionally even as a teenager. So these guys are really hoping for long careers in basketball.
CEBU Yang was hot from the field. He is young and he is fearless in going to the basket. On the other side, Sumi Managor started slow in the first half, but in the second half, he was unstoppable inside the paint.
Yes, they need to pound it inside more, get more boards, because this younger team of the Eagles is going to try to outrun them.
And Jess Constantino is joining us right now. Jess, what do you have?
Sandy and Bill, both the Guangdong Eagles and the Harvesters have one goal today, and that is to be on the winning column. The Harvesters actually spent their only free time of this leg polishing their free throws and practicing yesterday, and the team will also have immediate reinforcement. As we will see, first time in action, Reid Hontilla, Adrian Lau, Tete Teodoro, and Mikey Cabahog in Harvesters jersey. Meanwhile, for the Guangdong Daifutang, we will see a renewed and recharged Eagles as they spent their free time yesterday just relaxing and exploring the beautiful beach of Cebu. It is indeed a much needed break to loosen up and regroup after their opening day loss. It's Harvesters versus the Eagles here at the Asian Tournament as I send you over to Gio Cruz for our starters.
A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 2025 Asian Tournament Cebu leg here at the Hoops Dome, Lapu-Lapu City, province of Cebu. This is our second game of our triple header featuring the LAWAAN Harvesters and Guangdong Daifutang. Now let us meet the starters from both teams. First, for LAWAAN Harvesters. Starting guard number 14, Tete Teodoro. Other guard number 14, Patrick Cabahug. At Forward number 22, Adrian Silada. Other forward number 37, J.R. Kinyahan. And at center number 2, Panagor Soljuchuku. Head coach of LAWAAN Harvesters is R.J. Rodriguez. And now let us meet the starters for Guangdong Typhoon. Starting guard number 5, Su Wei Hu. Other guard number 14 are Maddie Osley. At forward number 20, Soon Jun Se. Other forward number 21, Zhao Yu Song. And at center number 23, Zibu Yang. The head coach for the Guangdong Typhoon, Su Bao Lung. Officiating this ball game, Crew Chief Gomer Opina, Upper 1.
Yes, starters for the Guangdong Typhoon Eagles, Su, Lee, Yang, Zhao, and Sun. Chadora will start by Patrick Abao, Sumi Managor, Adrian Silada, and Jer Kenyan will start for the LAWAAN Harvesters.
Balanced lineup here for LAWAAN. Celada didn't play so well. They really didn't have that much chemistry yesterday. So let's see how things will change. Teodoro, of course, he's trimmed down a lot from last season. And he's a very good shooter.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are just underway. Patrick Abag with his first touch inside to Sumi. And working already inside is Sumi Managor, who was unstoppable, as I mentioned earlier, in the second half of their first game. As Armani Osley will score, tying this ball game at 2-all.
All right, again, mental lapse on the part of the LAWAAN Harvesters. Once you score, it doesn't mean you should celebrate.
30 seconds gone by. JR will try and will score over a youngster.
Tough shot to make. He has a taller defender on him. And this is how Guangdong normally starts its play.
We go inside. No! Left-handed slam dunk by Zebu Yang. What did I say? He was fearless in going to the basket. And he is still their leading scorer. JR. Patrick Cabao.
Yes, Cabao was playing very distracted yesterday. Hopefully he can focus now.
And Patrick Cabao with his first 2 points of the game. Talking about Patrick Cabao, played 22 minutes and was 2 of 10 from the field. Only 5 points in his first game last Monday.
And he's capable of so much more.
Outside shot, that's good. Three-pointer.
So,
from Zebu Yang.
Zhao Yu Song. But then we're not Chinese.
Let's take a look at the slam dunk by. Oh yeah, it's Yo Song Zhao. Now he has 5 points.
Yes, imagine that was a quick move and he used the left hand.
Tate Chadoro. Three-pointer, no. And rebounded.
This
by
is
Guangdong.
this is going to be their problem.
Too strong. Battle for the rebound.
Good tap by Celada. I think Celada's got to step back, see the big picture, and plug all the holes.
Adrian inside to Sumi. Holding foul called against number 21. He was hit.
Yu Song.
Just Constantino, what do you have?
Sandy and Bill, I was able to talk to Armani Osley, jersey number 14 of the Guangdong Eagles before the game starts. And he shared that defense and letting their opponent dictate the tempo of the game were their main problems in that game against the Aces. So coming to this ball game, the challenge of the coaches is for the Eagles to be more aggressive, play harder, and to adapt the fast-paced basketball here at the Asian Tournament. This is actually his first time in the Philippines. And even with limited time to explore Cebu, so far he's enjoying the culture, food, and experience playing here at TAT. It was also a moment for him to finally be able to play against Ray Miller. Gentlemen.
All right.
Thank you.
You know, these are young guys, so you really need to give them time to relax, to breathe, to explore a new place. But now it's back to business.
A 1-point lead for Guangdong. Armani Osley for three.
Wow,
Oh,
big
nice
shot.
shot from the top.
It wasn't really a factor the other day when they in their first game, but he seemed out of place. Celada is an underrated ball handler. You see the intention of Guangdong. It's just the execution that they're having problems with.
First three-pointer, Osley, and the second for the team. And just like that, the lead is 4 points now for Guangdong. You know, LAWAAN in a must-win situation here. Tay. Bounce pass to Sumi. Comes up empty inside. A little bit
short.
And JR, the veteran, is fouled
Reach in foul.
by Junji Sun. 6:48 remaining in the first quarter. JR Kinyahan from the University of the Visayas, won an MVP.
Terrific.
He played for the University of the Visayas.
Terrific one-on-one player, but you know he was much bulkier then because he was the center by default.
Salada, Chodoro, Mikey Cabahog in the game now, replacing Patrick Cabahog.
Yes, Mikey Cabahog, of course, the son
Yeah.
of Elmer Cabahog, one of the 50 greatest players in the PBA.
Oh. Mikey from downtown.
Like
just
father,
his
like
dad.
son. Like father, like son.
CEBU Yang outside to Osley for three. Got it!
He's smoking,
Smoking Osley.
but it's still early.
Mikey, air ball that time.
You know, coming off the bench, it's hard to hit two in a row right away.
13-9 is our score. First quarter action here inside our Hoops Dome in Lapu-Lapu City for the continuing. This is the TAT. A bad pass by Osley to number 7, Yifan Sun.
Better rotation now for the Harvesters. They're making prompt substitutions, not letting the players stay on the court too long and get tired. Celada bringing up the ball now.
Well, he usually do that when he was with the Wildcats.
Yeah, nice.
Sumi throws it away.
Belated kick out.
Doesn't know what to do with the basketball.
Yes, he shouldn't be bothered by the defense. He can really muscle his way inside. And look at the defense now of LAWAAN. They're really that's to deny the outside shot.
Adrian Lau is in the game as that number 5 guy will score from the 3-point territory. Wee Yu Su.
Biggest lead of the
16-9.
game. Biggest lead of the game, 7 points, partner. Now they're tightening up on defense. Oh, Celada got away with a push.
No, he will not.
He did not get away with the push. It's getting a little hot under the collar. He hasn't taken a shot yet. But you don't want to complain to the table officials and get a technical this early.
Oh, that's an offensive
Oh,
foul.
yes, it is. You have to play to the level that the officials allow. So a smaller 5 now for Guangdong, but not by much.
Sarsonas, we saw him earlier.
Yeah.
Just woke up.
Woke up like this. That's his hairstyle, Sandy.
5 minutes, 19 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
You have to keep up with the times. You know?
Yeah.
So your hair better be like that tomorrow. So 7-point lead now. LAWAAN has to be careful here because they were doing okay in the beginning and then they relax, which is a tendency of older players.
Shot from the outside, no. Drive and kick. Relentless in going to the basketball
Yes.
are the Eagles.
Very good ball movement. But again, you can see that the players are still a little bit raw. This team ranges in age from 17 to about 24, 25.
Guangdong lost to the Aces in their first game, 98 to 81, and they shot 36% from the field. That's 34 of 94.
So Steve Fong is in the game for the first time.
Osley. It's a 24-second shot clock violation.
It's a good defense by LAWAAN.
Can they break this press? That was
Well, it's-
happened to them
yeah.
when they were playing against the Black Bears, where they were not able to cross the timeline. Steve Fonge will score.
So good pass at the last minute. You know, there are certain combinations of players who play very well together, so you have to find that chemistry.
Mikey Cabao crossing the timeline. Outside to Sarsonas. 3, that's good.
Oh, you could see it. Great arc on the shot. Nothing but net.
And Guangdong wants to talk things over, 16-14. We'll be right back with more action. You're watching the TAT here in Cebu.
All right, that's what we're looking for. Come on, guys. Up the hype, up the energy. Come on, there you go. That's what we're looking for. Dagang salamat. Ikaw naman, kuya, pakitaan mo kami ng isang matinding And that is once again our daily fantasy game experience.
We are back here inside the Hoops Dome here in the city of Lapu-Lapu. The Asian Tournament Cebu leg. Our second game day here. And LAWAAN to win in 2 points. Oh, nice closeout, but the shot's still good for Wing Yu Su.
So you can see one team has better chemistry, but is still raw. The other team is a lot of veteran players, but still coming together.
Inside to Steve. Fouled by Osley.
And Guangdong already in the penalty with 3:33 remaining. So Fonge will take free throws.
So Steve will go to the free throw line. Steve Onge, 3 out of 7 from the field in the first game. Scored only 6 points and had 9 rebounds. Played for 13 minutes. His first game last Monday.
Misses both.
Oh, it's always an adventure for him.
They're like fingerprints. No two are the same.
Oh. And Armani Osley was hit hard.
In contrast, it's only the second foul of LAWAAN.
Oh, those are big hitters there. Sarsonas, Adrian Lau. Oh, you know this guy. Rito Tilia.
Oh, yes.
Top caliber player.
Yeah, college superstar. Great all-around offensive game.
Did not play Adrian Lau and Rito Tilia did not play in their first game last Monday. They need some spark here. The LAWAAN Harvesters must win here in the TAT.
Well, they are, in essence, the home team in this particular leg.
Warning against LAWAAN for delaying the game. Tate Chodoro checks in. He's back. He was in the starting five.
So good.
Steve, oh, what a steal by Steve.
Yeah, he saw the guy flashing to the corner and immediately covered him. Oh,
He read the offense perfectly, but LAWAAN turning the ball over.
look out.
Oh, that's a hard bump there by Adrian Lau. As I mentioned earlier, he is a hard hitter.
He is hard to get around.
Osley will throw it in for. Oh. Sue will inbound. Armani Osley back out to Sue for three. An offensive rebound for Guangdong. And Osley will score his second triple of the game.
No second thoughts there. The lead is 8 again.
22-14. Tate with no hesitation. He will miss.
They
And
need to
it's
do
gonna be Guangdong basketball.
a better job off the offensive glass.
2 minutes and 35 seconds. 22-14 now.
Oh, that's an offensive foul
Yes.
right in front of the ref.
That's referee Paul Cañete, who saw the action there, calling.
Cebuano referee.
Yeah. And a relative of the famous Cañete clan, the Arnis founder.
Oh, yes. 12 pares
Yeah.
of Lolo Kakoy Cañete, God rest his soul. Being continued by his grandson, Chuck.
Offensive foul again. It's going to be on Adrian Celada, his second personal.
Now he has more to complain about. But, you know, they should stop this. All this complaining and, you know, looking at the table officials. They're not going to change the call. Even if they review it, if there's contact, it's still a foul. It's a question of what kind of foul. You cannot erase a foul from the record books.
Oh, it is above the shoulder. He extended his left elbow.
No excuse for that.
It's just an ordinary offensive foul.
It's kind of frustrated because his offense has vanished in this first period. He has to get back into the game, focus, put his mind on what has to happen next.
22-14, Guangdong basketball.
Love the defense.
You know, but recovered by Celada. He will go all the way. Yes.
That's
2
what
points.
you do. Use it as fuel. Celada playing with more focus and intensity. That's how it's supposed to be. Guangdong getting a little soft here.
3-pointer. Look at that, the smallest player on the floor able to get the offensive rebound, but he throws it away.
Golden opportunity here for LAWAAN to cut this lead down to 4 points or less.
22-16.
Low scoring first quarter, partner.
Both teams are playing good defense.
Yes, they are. It's forcing the other team to use more time.
Celada thinking three. He changed his mind because
Being
of
denied.
the defense. He goes inside, going glass, and 2 points. Now he has 4.
With the bonus elbow.
One minute 19.
Now you see the offense of Guangdong being stretched out because the players of LAWAAN are coming out to meet them.
3-pointer. Rebounded by Adrian Celada.
Celada's complaining that he's been getting hand-checked a lot, but the problem is he shouldn't think of retaliating anymore.
Tay, bang!
Very good shooter.
And Tay Teodoro cutting down the lead to 1 point, 22 to 21.
1 point game, partner.
Harvesters are playing good defense here. Staying in front of
Yes, they've
Guangdong.
stopped that corner shot.
And look at that, the second steal of Steve Honge here from the same spot. And here is Rido Tilia. Adrian Silada. Shot clock is 14.
Better patience than they had last Monday.
There's the roll. Lau, he kicks it out. Tay for three.
Oh, and now they're in the lead.
24 to 22, and a foul is called.
Oh, penalty situation.
It's on Tay Teodoro.
Teodoro in much better conditioning than when we saw him last year.
And when he played in Pasig, during the Pasig leg, his shooting arm, that means his left, was injured. So now he has 6 points, 2 triples here in the first quarter with 10 seconds to go. And a 10-0 run by the Harvesters of LAWAAN.
What's important here is for Guangdong and not to panic. They built a lead before, and they should believe that they can do it again.
And 2 out of 2 for Boyi Tang. 9 seconds. Adrian Lau, or Boom Boom Lau as they call it here. AC. Steve asking for the ball. 1 second. AC misfires.
At the end of the first quarter, the score is
Oh, we're tied at 24 all at the end of 1. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Daily Fantasy, the Philippines' first and leading platform for fantasy sports, letting you build your dream team with your favorite players anywhere and anytime. Daily Fantasy lets you handpick players from the NBA as well as the local PBA to form the most ideal roster personally curated by you. Visit lets.playdailyfantasy.com and download Daily Fantasy via the Apple App Store and Android APK to build your dream team and keep the game going all day, every day.
To help get good gut health, Yakult!
Kulang protection yan! Only Yakult has 8 billion live LCS in every bottle that may reach the intestines alive. LCS is scientifically proven to help balance out bacteria, help improve digestion, and help boost immunity. Panalo ka dyan!
Guangdong 24, LAWAAN 24 to start the second period. And we saw a lot of defense back in the first quarter, Bill.
Yes. Both teams throwing each other off their rhythm. Being in the game for the first time for LAWAAN, that's unusual.
JR Kenyan also back in the game, also Sumi Menagor. 3.
Good boxing out.
Mikey Cabahog.
Good boxing out here by LAWAAN in the white uniform. You know,
Good screen by JR.
if this team comes together, they're really going to be dangerous.
Yeah. Inside, good high-low play. And the assist by JR Kenyahan, the field goal by Sumi Managor.
Looking at Guangdong taking an awful lot of three-point shots in the first quarter, 6 out of 13. Meanwhile, LAWAAN 4 out of 8.
LAWAAN 11 out of 17 from the field, and Sumi Managor completes the three-point play. 27 to 24, largest lead of the Harvesters here in the game at 3.
Yes. The biggest
Bad pass.
advantage they had was bench points, 8-2 in the first quarter.
(27-24), Sarsonas brings it down for LAWAAN.
He's been steady in this game.
Bad pass by
though.
Sarsonas. You know, he was Sumi Manek was too deep already because
Yes.
he was sealing out his defender.
True.
24-27. Making the 27-24.
No, you were right the first time.
Yeah, I'm getting confused with the numbers. Another three.
Now it's 27-27.
Armani Osley now.
Or 27-27.
His third from the three-point territory. I make that his fourth already. Now he has 14 points. Sumi has been unstoppable inside the shady lane.
I don't think any of the players of Guangdong can stop him or keep him from getting his position under the basket. Whoa.
Managor with 7 points. Osley with 4 triples here in the first half. They move the ball around, and there's the steal by Sarsonas into the hands of Mikey Cabahog. Christian Mbin with the attack, going glass too high and too flawless that time. His first 2 points of the game.
Nice floater. I like the way they're pacing the players and rotating them.
Yep.
Everybody's comfortable. They get enough minutes and they get enough rest.
3. Rebounded. Oh, last touch by J.R. Kinyahan.
You know, once Yuesong develops his game fully, he's going to be something.
12 seconds on the shot
Oh,
clock.
he's what, 6'8", 6'9"? And it's going to fill out, gain more muscle.
14 on the shot
You
clock.
have to bear in mind, these are teenagers.
Oh.
He
And
was off the wrong foot.
Zhao trying to outmaneuver his defender, but throws it away.
This is where Mbin will be a big help to relieve pressure off the point guard.
For 3.
Just a tad short.
Outside we go. Battle for the rebound won by Sarsonas. Here is Mikey Cabahog. Mbin scores
Nice
plus a
pass.
foul.
Nice pass.
33-27, their largest lead of the game.
6 points. That shows you how close this game has been. Nice lob inside.
Mikey Cabahog with a good feed, recognizing an open teammate.
Osley just couldn't contain his momentum anymore.
And Christian Mbin
7-point lead.
did not play in the first period. Played 25 minutes last Monday and scored 14 points. 4 out of 11 from the field. Most of his points came from the free throw line. Here he go.
Oh, in trouble there. All 5 players ganging up on him. They could have waited for the rest of the team.
On a bad pass.
Yes.
Mbin behind the back.
The bigs of Guangdong have yet to really develop. Because, you know, sometimes these players play different positions, but then they suddenly get taller.
Osley is shaking up a little bit. He was hit in the face.
Yes. Got clocked by the basketball. Good pass inside. Good pass inside. No foul there.
34-29, timeout here in Cebu.
It's the flex cam. Kaya naman kung feeling mo ikaw ang pinakabatak at pinaka-solid dito sa crowd, it's your time to shine. Alright, let's get it kuya. Isa pang matinding flex. Alright, yan ang gusto natin. I-flex na yung muscles na yan. At syempre, kailangan din ng confidence. That is what the game experience is all about. Once again, presented by Daily Fantasy.
And you're still watching the Asian tournament. Let's talk about one of the players of the Harvesters. This is actually a 360 moment for Cebu's very own Mikey Cabahog, who last played 5-on-5 basketball in the very same venue in 2018. The years in between, he focused on playing 3x3 basketball, and early this year in organizing his very own tournament and a basketball clinic. His way of giving back from playing and learning under big names. Coach Eric Altamirano, Norman Black, Tim Cohn, and his dad, a legend himself, Boy Cabahog. The 34 years old is definitely excited to be back on the hardcourt as a player again in an international tournament right here in his birthplace, Cebu. He is overwhelmed but deeply grateful for the opportunity and at the same time ready to contribute for the Harvesters. He hopes that his leadership skills will greatly impact his team. As he jokes, his shooting skills has always been there. I'll send you now over to Sandy and Bill.
Well, Mikey Cabao, he is from Mandawi City. Cabao is a political clan here in Cebu.
Oh, yeah. And also a sporting clan. You know, 3 generations have won an outstanding Cebuano Sportsman Award. And Mikey did indeed organize a very big 3x3 tournament just 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, he's been a very busy man.
Oh, yeah. Sort of like you.
And you.
But
And,
what you've been busy with is very different.
Talking.
Yes.
I've been talking too much.
Okay.
And Patrick John Cabao is back in action here. Played 3 minutes.
True. He has to fit in. You know, not try to do things on his own or demand the ball. He's got to be part of the flow. Oh, they lose the ball.
Played 3 minutes in the first quarter. And Mbin, 6 points here in the second quarter.
And we have
36-29.
Zebu Young on the floor, and he may have hurt his ankle a little bit. But, you know, they're young. They recover like lightning.
You're watching the Asian Tournament here in Lapu-Lapu City, the Cebu leg. The third leg of the season. Look at the ball movement. Osley missing on the 3 now.
He almost had to get out of the way.
3, bullseye!
Finally.
Zebu Young from downtown.
That's the bread and butter of Guangdong Dai Futang. Work the ball outside before working it inside.
There's the high-low play.
Nice
Clean
pass.
pass.
Oh,
And look at that.
had 2 players hanging on to him.
Zebu scores again from downtown. And just like that, because of the 2 triples of Zebu Young, they're now 2 within 1.
And supposedly with a sprained ankle at that. Cabahog looking inside. Good job getting back on defense.
They're going to the corners.
Yeah.
Zebu. Ball goes back to him. 3, no.
What I like about the Eagles is they're not taking the first available shot. They're working to set up a good shot.
1 point lead by the Harvesters. Sumi Manager providing the screen. There's the switch. And now he is open. Sarasonas for 3. Ball deflected out of bounds. It's Guangdong basketball. Salada and Tate Chodoro checks back in.
Yeah. You know, Celada, Cabahog, they have to contribute.
Yeah. Those are 3-point shooters.
Yes, they are.
Tate with 2 triples in the first quarter. Timeout by Guangdong here in Cebu. A 1-point lead by LAWAAN. Back in a moment. Spalding is the official basketball of the TAT. 1-point lead, LAWAAN 36, Guangdong 35.
Very great game. There've been a lot of swings in the game so far. Both teams with really flashes of brilliance. Again, we love to see teams getting better as the tournament wears on.
And how about the bench of the LAWAAN Harvesters?
Yes.
13 points compared to the 2 of Guangdong.
But that's a hell of a bench too.
Yeah, and
These are players who could start for other teams.
like Rino Tilia,
Yes.
he is an explosive player, but still scoreless here and seeing limited action in the first half.
But they're playing much better defense.
And it's
You know, I like the attitude of Armani Osley. Doesn't complain,
Yeah.
just does the job. A while ago, he got shaken up, asked to be subbed out. He's really a perfect role player for this team.
Tate Chadoro. Adrian Celada outside. Here is Patrick. A lot of screens going on there. And Patrick is open. And he continues to miss his shots from the field.
Could have used the backboard.
Osley. Quick hands there by AC.
Great effort by Celada on defense. You know, even if you're not shooting well, there are so many other ways you can help your team. So LAWAAN has been holding off Guangdong in this
Yeah.
second quarter.
Straight pass going to the corner. And the bounce is perfectly right for
Yeah.
Guangdong. And that's CEBU Young again from the other side of the
Yeah.
area. Three-pointer.
Now they're double teaming in the post.
I was thinking of a dunk.
You know, Celada already made him change his shot, and he still made it.
And Guangdong now ahead by 4 points with 2.5 remaining.
Just like that, and you know, it was a 1-point lead just a minute ago.
Oh, that's the second for Guangdong. Look at that. Nice hang time move by number 20, Junzi Sun. Timeout. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Daily Fantasy, the Philippines' first and leading platform for fantasy sports, letting you build your dream team with your favorite players anywhere and anytime. Daily Fantasy lets you handpick players from the NBA as well as the local PBA to form the most ideal roster personally curated by you. Visit lets.playdailyfantasy.com and download Daily Fantasy via the Apple App Store and Android APK to build your dream team and keep the game going all day, every day.
To help get good gut health, Yakult!
Kulang protection yan! Only a Colt has 8 billion live LCS in every bottle that may reach the intestines alive. LCS is scientifically proven to help balance out bacteria, help improve digestion, and help boost immunity. Panalo ka dyan!
40-36, Kenyan is in the game. Sumi with the offensive rebound. Again, I always say this, he's been unstoppable downstairs.
Absolutely, that's the word for it. And, you know, I think eventually LAWAAN is going to realize if their outside shooters are not doing so well, they might want to just dump it inside and power their way to baskets.
Those two players, J.R. Kenyan and Sumi Managor, it seems that they've been playing together for a long year already.
I think it's because they can relate. Kinyahan used to play center.
Now he's playing the 4 spot,
Yes.
and Sumi playing the 5 spot. Quick hands by AC, and he...
That's
good. That's good.
That is good because you have to reestablish yourself onto the court before touching the basketball.
Sumi makes his move. He goes inside, draws the foul.
Oh, he's really giving headaches to Guangdong. Imagine LAWAAN has no fouls in this game. Guangdong already in penalty. Watch this. See, he stepped back onto the floor first, caught the ball, then fell back out again. Good call or good non-call by the refs.
And a chance for Sumi to tie this ball game. They can also take the lead here. With 1:58 to go. Sumi Managor played collegiate basketball at the University of San Carlos. Last time that the team went to the Final Four in 2018.
This is the Sesafi.
Yeah. That was 2019, before the pandemic.
Like we said, a lot of local and foreign talent developing here in Cebu.
Yeah.
We're tied again, partner.
And a bad pass. 1:48 remaining. 40 for Guangdong, 40 for LAWAAN. They can't take the lead here. Chodoro. We tried to double him up. Chodoro is too huge. Here is AC inside to Sumi. Feeling his defender from behind. Quick move by Sumi Managor.
They cannot push him out of the way. You know, maybe if you combine two of their players. Because like we said, these are all skinny little kids, no? And this guy's a full-grown monster.
Nice move by Sumi Managor. And LAWAAN up by 2 points, 42-40 with 1:31 remaining.
You know, Guangdong really digging deep into their bench. You know, they really don't know who else can help them.
3, that's good. Armani Osley from downtown is 5th here in the game.
The defense of LAWAAN is not allowing Guangdong to get it to a specific player consistently.
And Guangdong ahead by a point, 43-42.
Without their three-point shooting, they'd really be behind in
They're
this game.
just giving the ball. They're just giving Sumi the basketball, but he kicks it out.
He draws so much attention.
There is AC from the corner.
There you go, finally. And it was not a great pass to begin with.
That was a target pass and a target shot. Wide open 3. CEBU scores again.
He's been the only consistent bright light for Guangdong.
Guangdong with a 1-point lead, 46-45 with 30 seconds remaining.
You know,
AC.
Zibu Yang scored nothing in the first quarter, but he's scoring everything here.
Sumi going strong to the hole.
Well, he's got to miss sometime.
Ball goes to Guangdong.
15 seconds remaining.
You know, Sumi Managor has been working so hard inside the shaded lane.
He'll welcome the halftime break.
10 seconds remaining. That's the first on Tay and the first for the team.
Exactly. So they can, you know, whittle the time down little by fouling.
Eight seconds, shot clock is off. Mikey Cabajo in the game.
And they're going to defend the corner.
This is the second.
So only 4 seconds left now. So that totally changes how you execute.
The second for Tay Chidoro and the second for the team. Osley.
Good defense.
Good
Good
defense by
defense.
Sumi Managor. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Our spouting move of the game. Sumi Managor feeling his defender from behind. Nice spin. Facing the basket. He's been unstoppable since last Monday. Inside the shaded lane. That's our spouting move of the game. Our halftime score, Guangdong 46, LAWAAN 45.
party started. Come on. Again, tatlo lamang po kaya wag na wag niyong sasayangin yung opportunity. First one is no good. Come on guys, only limited slots. Muli, tatlo lamang po yan. At napakadami nyo. Come on. Huwag niyo pong sasayangin at si Kuya, hindi naman niya sinayang ang kanyang pagkakataon. Come on guys, keep putting those shots up. Use those legs. More art. Come on. Onti na lang. Come on guys, si Kuya nakakap na. Naku Kuya, naka full set ka na, hindi ka na pwede. Come on guys. More form, more legs. Yan ang, syempre, usual tips natin whenever shooting a three-point shot. Come on, guys. So far, only one has sunk their three-point shot. Come on. Kuya, sumobra ka sa Red Horse kagabi. Tama na. Come on, guys. Iyon. Nothing but net kay Kuya. With that, isa na lamang po natitirang loot bag up for grabs. Come on guys, muli huwag niyo pong sasayangin yung pagkakataon. Isa na lang yan, ang dami niyo pa. Come on. Hindi niyo kailangan magmadali. Pwede kayong mag-dribble ng onte, mag-focus. Nako Kuya, sumobra ka sa Dota kahapon. Tama na ang cop shop. Come on guys. Iyon. That marks our last participant to win a loot bag. Once again, handog po yan ng Daily Fantasy. And may I request our participants to take a photo holding your loot bags, of course, with our Daily Fantasy logo. Muli, yan po ang number one and only fantasy sports game in the Philippines. At syempre, hindi pa po tapos ang ating kasiyahan. Sasabihin ng twist kapag na-decide na kayo. Ayan, si Kuya. Si Kuya ang naka-white and green. Siya na ang mauuna sa atin. Alright, this game is called the Super Layup Challenge. Ang twist natin, layup, pero merong ikot. Iikutin namin kayo ng mga 10 beses. Okay na ba yun? 10 beses na ikot, tsaka kayo magle-layup. At syempre naman, sa mga nandito sa Hoops Dome, sabayan nyo akong magbilang muli. 10 ikot po ang gagawin natin kay Kuya. Yan ang twist natin. Kaya naman simulan na natin in 3, 2, and 1. Game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Kuya, tira natin kung kaya mo. Layup, Kuya. Hindi jump shot. Yun lang, sayang. Pero syempre, meron ka pa rin matatanggap na Black Mamba Energy Drink. Ayan, maraming salamat Kuya. Dito na tayo sa ating pangalawang biktima. Muli, lahat po na nandito, sabayan niyo ako magbilang. 3, 2, and 1. Go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come on, Kuya. Let's see what you got. Nako, natanggal pa yung tsinelas. Ano yun? Parang sobra ata yung 10. Okay lang yan, Kuya. Meron ka pa rin matatanggap na Black Mamba Energy Drink. Maraming salamat, Kuya, sa pagsali. Alright, we're down to our last contestant. Ang huling papahirapan natin. This time, 20 na. De, joke lang. Siyempre, 10 pa rin. Baka kano mangyari dyan kung 20. Alright, again, everybody, count with me. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Tira natin kung si Kuya ang makaka-layup. Nako, bumagsak pa. Pero okay lang, muli, meron po kayong matatanggap pa rin na Black Mamba Energy Drink. Alright, muli, maraming salamat po sa lahat na nandito sa Hoops Dome.
Can't get enough of the action? Basketball fans, the Asian Tournament Top 10 Plays of the Day. At number 10. And look at that, Maggie Acosta continues to shine for the Aces.
Yes, indeed.
Tosh. At 9.
Good pass.
Basket is good for Jared McHale. 3-point play for him. 58-all is our score. Victor with a good 5. Moving to number 8. 2 points for AC.
Yes, normally he starts from the outside, but now he took it straight to the hole.
Pete with a move. He hangs in the air and scores. 8-7 is our score. 7.5 remaining.
So great attack to the basket, and again.
At 7.
Oh, interception and fast break here. Whoa, what a shot.
Sarsonas. Maybe the scratch is felt here.
Cut the lead down to 4. Number 6.
Yeah, he's not Spanish, he's Portuguese.
Yes, he just took the money of the Spanish. Wow. Left-handed scoop shot.
But he put the Magellan's Cross. We put Magellan's Cross in Cebu.
In front.
At 5. Leaning shot there by J.R. Quinyan.
Uh-oh.
Pete slams it home. Calling the shots for the LAWAAN Harvesters is Coach. Now we go to number 4. 2.
And look, Winky Liu is all alone at the other end of the floor.
Winky with his first slam. Winky Liu with his first slam dunk. That will be one for the highlight wheel.
Absolutely.
The number 3 spot. 5 seconds remaining. Sun. Into the corner we go for 3. Got it!
Great gather there. You know, the pass was a little off, but he still scored it.
Wang scoring for the first time to end the first period. 34. Number 2. Shot clock 17 seconds. Wang asking for the ball. Savior. Inside. Miller with a slam dunk. That's one.
Rim
On the
blocker.
highlight reel.
Finally. Breakout move by Ray Miller. And look, no celebration. And now the number 1 play of the day. That's the main problem, really, the consistency of the Eagles.
Whoa! What a slam dunk by Ray Miller. All right, he's smiling right now.
Yes, now he's happy.
That's one for the highlight reel. This is basketball at its best. The Asian Tournament Top 10 Plays of the Day.
Welcome to Daily Fantasy, the Philippines' first and leading platform for fantasy sports, letting you build your dream team with your favorite players anywhere and anytime. Daily Fantasy lets you handpick players from the NBA as well as the local PBA to form the most ideal roster personally curated by you. Visit lets.playdailyfantasy.com and download Daily Fantasy via the Apple App Store and Android APK to build your dream team and keep the game going all day, every day.
To help get good gut health, Yakult!
Tulong protection yan! Only Yakult has 8 billion live LCS in every bottle that may reach the intestines alive. LCS is scientifically proven to help balance out bacteria, help improve digestion, and help boost immunity. Panalo ka dyan!
Introducing Converge Superfiber X. Supercharged internet plans with boost mode speeds. Each plan comes with a Converge Experience Box. Powered by next generation Wi-Fi 6. Choose the plan that fits your lifestyle. Play, Max, or Ultra. Get premium access to super in-demand entertainment with Sky TV. Supercharge your entertainment with high-speed internet at great value with Converge Superfiber X.
Back with us here inside the Hoops Dome in the city of Lapu-Lapu. Our halftime score, 46 for Guangdong, 45 for LAWAAN. Sandy Grumo here alongside Bill Velasco. And Guangdong, they're unstoppable from long distance. And it was a classic move there by Adrian Celada.
A lot of talent on display here. You can see that Guangdong has a system, but they're not fully acclimated to it yet. Meanwhile, on the other side of the floor, you have a lot of veteran savvy, and that's doing well for LAWAAN. So it's like a boxing match. Let's see who gets the knockout.
And now we go to our Yakult halftime summary.
All right, a lot of stats seem even here, but you can see Guangdong really concentrated on three-point shooting, playing outside, while you have the inside presence of LAWAAN and the bench of LAWAAN. Like we said, what a hell of a bench that is. They came to play today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Steve, that's Armani Osley, 17 points, 5 triples in the first half.
And those were very hard-earned points because they were closing out on the shooters in the wings.
And Sumi Managor, as I mentioned, has been unstoppable inside, 6 out of 9 from inside the shaded lane, 15 points in the first half.
And only 3 rebounds because he hasn't really been missing.
So that was the story of the first half.
Well, I think it came along in waves. Neither team really building much of a lead. But at the same time, we're going to see which will give way first, the youth of the Eagles or the experience of the Harvesters. Remember, the Harvesters are a very new team. So, again, they could make some crucial errors down the stretch or rely on one-on-one plays. Let's see also how Guangdong will make modifications in their system when their three-point shooting doesn't fall.
The Guangdong team led by as many as 8 points. LAWAAN led by as many as 7 points. 8 lead changes and 5 deadlocks back in the first half. So it's been a pretty close ball game in the first half.
That's what makes it an exciting game to watch. You can't blink because you might not catch one when things change.
Well, Patrick Cabahog is yet to explode here in the game. Patrick played for 9 minutes and was 1 out of 3 from the field. He has 2 points in the first half. AC, Adrian Celada, played 13 minutes in the first half, 3 out of 5 from the field, 7 points here in the game, but
very few attempts.
Yes.
And he's normally a volume shooter.
Celada, Tay Chodoro, Boom Boom Lao, Patrick Cabahog, and Sumi Managor. The 5 there on the floor for the Harvesters. They can take the lead here. Patrick asking for the ball. Celada giving up the dribble. Chodoro, 2 triples. There's the corner shot by Patrick, and he is fouled. by CEBU Yang.
Yeah, Yang couldn't control his momentum. He's jumping forward, so he knocked Kabahog over. Kabahog hopefully this will help him get more focused.
And this will be his first trip to the free throw line. Patrick John Kabahog played high school basketball at the University of the Visayas and won championships there. And played college basketball at Adamson.
Adamson University, that's in Manila.
Yeah. Tied at 46.
You can give them the lead here. That would be an ego boost for him.
And that is the 9th lead change.
And we go back and forth, back and forth. And I think that the teams have pretty much pulled out all their cards already. And let's see who executes better and who holds up longer.
Tay fouling Armani Osley there.
They might want to rethink that matchup. I'm talking about the Harvesters because Teodoro does not have the lateral movement or the quickness to match up against Osley.
Shot clock is 12 seconds. Osley for 3. Rebounded by Sumi Managor. That is his 4th rebound of the game. Silada.
Taking their time here.
Nice shot by Patrick Kabahog. You know, when you leave him wide open,
Yeah.
it's almost automatic.
And you know, if your 3-point shot is falling, just take a step closer.
Boom Boom Lao getting the rebound.
Good boxing out there.
49-46. Tate Chodoro.
You know, they can be very methodical about this. And at the same time, it will annoy Guangdong because these are young kids who want to score in a hurry.
Patrick. There's the little separation. He shoots over the defender. That was a forced shot.
Yes, this is what we were saying. We should not fall back on bad habits.
Another rebound for Sumi Managor, his 6th rebound of the game.
Coach of Guangdong is complaining that there was no foul on that last play. Actually, it should have been a warding off foul.
Patrick. Inside to Sumi.
Oh, good double team there. Blindsided.
We'll turn you over now to Jess Constantina. Jess.
Sadie and Bill, during the halftime break, the coaches of the Harvesters pointed out what is preventing them from pulling away in this ball game. Number 1, they have given a lot of corner threes, especially to Armani Osley. Second, no effort on rebounds. And lastly, they keep giving second chance points to the Eagles. So for the second half, the coaches wanted to see the Harvesters to contain or deny Armani Osley, secure the shaded area, and lastly, communicate more on the defense. Gentlemen.
Excellent checklist.
Foul is called against the Harvesters. Number 2 on Patrick Kabahog. And the 3rd for LAWAAN.
Which is unusual. They've been great at staying away from foul trouble this entire game.
Osley. 3. Doesn't go in. Rebounded by Sumi Managor, his 7th rebound of the game.
This is the problem now for Guangdong. They're getting pounded off the boards.
There's the ball screen by Adrian Lau. Inside to Sumi Managor. Outside to Boom Boom Lau. Tay kicks it out. Silada is open for 3.
Good setup.
Oh, ball taken away. And Tate is ahead. Tate waiting for the defense.
He couldn't outrun Osley, so he outpositioned him.
And remember, he is a lefty.
Yes.
So he goes to his strong side. 51-46. 5-point lead. LAWAAN. Open look, open 3, air ball. And it goes to AC.
5-point lead for LAWAAN. That's big considering how this game has been developing and it's so close.
Here is Boom Boom Lau. Tate. Nice separation move, but he comes up empty. And Sumi hurrying the shot. AC behind the back to Sumi
Nice
Managor.
Now, you know, your Yusong Zhao, and somebody uses his veteran moves on you, and you know, a little nudge, a little bump, a little push here and there. You have to learn how to take that.
53-46. Osley scores
Oh.
from downtown.
My goodness.
Big shot, and he scored over AC, Adrian Celada.
Yes, 14 points now.
53-49. Here is Lau.
Oh, he's not going to shoot from there. We know that.
Gives it to Todoro. AC
Clock at 7 seconds.
for three. Still no goal. You know, this is the problem of LAWAAN. Transition defense.
Well, these players are older. Some of them aren't really in condition. They just came together. So they're going to give up something on the fast break.
Back in a moment.
Welcome to Daily Fantasy, the Philippines' first and leading platform for fantasy sports, letting you build your dream team with your favorite players anywhere and anytime. Daily Fantasy lets you handpick players from the NBA as well as the local PBA to form the most ideal roster personally curated by you. Visit lets.playdailyfantasy.com and download Daily Fantasy via the Apple App Store and Android APK to build your dream team and keep the game going all day, every day.
'53 LAWAAN, 51 Guangdong.
Lawan cannot seem to break away because, you know, Guangdong is able to run when they're missing their three-point shots.
Mikey Cabahog, Guido Tilia, Jer Kenyan in action here. Oh, this is different five now.
Yes.
Sarasona's using his left hand,
Good screen.
attacking the hole.
Good screen by Mikey Cabahog there.
4 minutes and 44 to go.
And Bean and Kinyahan are in the game too. Oh, here we go. Now that's the problem. Who will you defend against from the outside, because they're all great shooters?
Always an open corner for Guangdong. Guangdong cutting down the lead to 1 point. Guido Tilia, this is his first game here in the TAT. Kinyan going glass. He's unstoppable.
That's money. That's money from him. Anytime you get him within 15 feet, he's deadly.
3-point lead, LAWAAN.
By the way, Manigor's on the bench now. He's getting some well-deserved rest.
Taken away by Mikey Cabahog. Sarsonas. Sarsonas. Oh!
Almost.
Short.
But that
He
should have been
gets-
goaltending because Osley hit the backboard and it shook.
He gets it back, and Guido Tilia. Sarsonas.
Fonge is in the paint.
He shoots.
Could have attacked.
Zhao getting the rebound. Three is open. Fonge takes care of it.
And look, they look like they're tired. They're walking up the floor.
And nobody is asking for the ball.
Yes.
And why is he bringing the ball down? Could have
Yes.
looked for their point guard, and that is Sarsonas.
That's something LAWAAN will have to realize immediately. And this group has only been on the floor for a couple of minutes.
Guido Tilia is dangerous when he has the ball. Oh, and he throws it away.
And there were three players, three teammates in the vicinity.
There's no spacing there for
Yes.
LAWAAN. Two minutes and 47.
Guangdong. They're not really one-on-one players.
Short.
Lucky break for LAWAAN.
Now remember this, Kinyahan and Montilla, champions in 3x3 champions back in the 90s. Yeah,
Yes.
you were the one who organized that one, right?
Yes, street ball.
The street ball challenge back in the 90s.
Here in Cebu, we played in the parking lot of one of the malls here.
Mikey Cabahog from downtown.
He's been picking his shots quite well, so, you know, not hurting the team. 6-point lead.
Osley is fouled by Mikey Cabahog.
A good foul. You only have 2:07 to go. It's only your third foul.
Nice catch and shoot by Mikey. His second three-point field goal here in the game. Guangdong is still there. They're just down by 6 points.
14 on the shot clock.
Two minutes and 5. Three-pointer. Sun missing. Asking for the ball is Rido Tilia.
Way out there. They don't have any semblance of a shot yet.
Inside to Reed, his first 2 points of the game.
Good pass. Good pass. Because people were looking at Cabahog set up on the wing.
62 to 54. Better quarter for LAWAAN.
Yes, and it's slow and steady. Slow and steady. So you know Guangdong cannot build any momentum. And they're dribbling too much.
Zebu Young lost control of the ball. They can slow things down
Oh,
here.
yeah. And that's what's frustrating for the Eagles. Because they want to run, they want to hit the outside shot. Oh, that was a bit of a wild pass.
Montilla, one-on-one. Oh, he's a good one-on-one player.
Clock down to 2 seconds.
Mikey shoots and scores.
And it counts.
Yes. 64-54, largest lead of the game. We go to the corner. Air ball.
This is where composure is going to be a big factor. The lead is 10 points. You're running out of time in the third quarter. You have to have the confidence that you can come back in the fourth period.
Sarsonas setting up the table. There's the ball screen coming from Kinyahan. Sarsonas drives and draws the foul. It's 2 free throws for Sarsonas.
21 seconds remaining, so Guangdong will probably take the last shot if they're aware of the time.
Sarsonas is at the line. First free throw is good.
Well, they need every point. Remember, the other team is a team that can shoot three-pointers in bunches.
High arcing free throw shot
Yeah.
by Sarsonas.
Well, it's safer.
17 seconds remaining. Oh, too deep. But, Steve Fonge fouled.
Now, the problem there is he was moving and he was in the no charge zone. So, technically speaking, you're the one who initiated contact.
He fouled, Fonge fouled Sun. So this is his first trip to the line. Now has 3 points. And he goes 2 out of 2. 13 seconds. Sarsonas is being chased down. And that is the fourth for Guangdong.
So, good foul to give. Doesn't leave much time left.
5 seconds. Mikey for three. Yes!
Oh, they left him alone.
That is his third from downtown, 69-56. Mikey is on fire. They're looking at him. Flawless three-pointer from Mikey Cabajo.
Just
Back in a
in
moment.
time.
Brought to you by Daily Fantasy, and this time, prepare to rock it out with our guitar cam. Kung feeling mo ikaw ang next guitar hero, hawak na ng invisible guitar at ipasabog ang rockstar moves mo on the big screen. Alright, that's what we're talking about, kuya. Yan ang gusto namin. May pahabol pa yung katabi. Alright, bring out that guitar hero energy. Come on, guys. Bring out the music. Let's get it. Thank you very much. And once again, this is your game experience brought to you by Daily Fantasy.
Welcome to Daily Fantasy, the Philippines' first and leading platform for fantasy sports, letting you build your dream team with your favorite players anywhere and anytime. Daily Fantasy lets you handpick players from the NBA as well as the local PBA to form the most ideal roster personally curated by you. Visit lets.playdailyfantasy.com and download Daily Fantasy via the Apple App Store and Android APK to build your dream team and keep the game going all day, every day.
To help get good gut health, Yakult!
Kulang protection yan! Only Yakult has 8 billion live LCS in every bottle that may reach the intestines alive. LCS is scientifically proven to help balance out bacteria, help improve digestion, and help boost immunity. Panalo ka dyan!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Asian Tournament is presented to us by Daily Fantasy and Yakult, and the LAWAAN Harvesters ahead 69-56 going into the fourth quarter.
Yes, again, slow and steady. You know, LAWAAN gets a turnover here, scores, makes one stop, then scores. They didn't allow that much three-point shooting in the third quarter either.
That was the best third quarter so far, the third.
Yes. Their veteran experience is starting to come out. Now, if you're the Eagles, are you going to panic or are you going to recover?
LAWAAN, they're ahead by 13. Oh, intercepted by Reed Huntilia.
That's experience. He knew where to step in, where the potential pass was going to go.
9 lead changes and 6 deadlocks in this entire game.
Managor back in the game, and who do they have to stop him?
Perfect pass by AC to Sumi Managor.
And that's satisfying even for Celada because, you know, his offense isn't going so well now.
And Sumi Managor was looking the other way. That's why Guangdong was able to score. That's CEBU Yang, who top scored in their first game last Monday. How about the bench of LAWAAN scoring 27 points, Bill?
Yes, unbelievable. 27-2.
Sarsonas. Nice separation move and rebounded by CEBU Yang.
They can't get too fancy and gamble because that's only 13 points. With three-point shooting, that's like five shots.
Inside we go, and a foul will be called on Sarsonas. And the Harvesters not happy with the call.
Yeah, well, they're arguing that it was the referee behind the play who whistled. And they're all together, they jumped up at the call. 8:40 to go. Now, Guangdong has to do something to seize the tempo, push the ball up, show a little more aggression, not just let things, coast along.
That's Junzi's son. 8 points here in the game, shooting 2 out of 6 from the field. And he is still perfect at the line, 3 out of 3. 4 out of 4 here in the game.
Consistency counts. They don't have that much firepower right now because they're not hitting the three-point shots.
No, Guangdong is perfect.
There we
at
go.
The free throw line here in the game.
Oh,
6 out of 6. Sarsonas. Inside to Sumi. He
there's
is
a foul
fouled.
and he makes
Basketball
it.
count.
That's pure power. He just rammed it through.
I mean, unstoppable.
Look at his arms look like the legs of the Guangdong players.
And then Sumi Managor will go to the free throw line.
Yes.
Managor with 19 points.
And you know, I think the Guangdong front line is going to have a lot of bruises when they wake up tomorrow.
He's shooting 3 out of 6 from the free throw line. Sumi Managor, very active inside the shaded lane. Out to Zebu Yang. It bounces out on the long rebound by Sarsonas.
And look, they're not rushing. They're setting things up. You know, it's counterpoint to Guangdong.
73 to 60.
They're going to look for Managor
Yeah,
again.
they're looking for Sumi. Here is Patrick.
Oh, they tried the give and go.
Well, he was too deep that time, and it was
1.5 seconds left.
Ju Lee who was in front of catch and shoot.
That's okay. That's okay. You burned the entire clock at that point. And here's Mikey Cabahog coming into the game.
Mikey Cabahog checks back in.
He's been playing very level-headed basketball.
11 points from Mikey Cabahog. And he is shooting 3 out of 5 from long distance here in the game. 13-point lead, back to its largest. Good shot.
Oh, they will learn to make those in time.
Coming up next, Guangdong will take on the Guangzhou Long Lions will take on the
Aces.
Aces. And the Aces with
2-0.
a new import.
Yeah.
Joseph Obasa will be playing tonight.
That's overkill, don't you think?
Sue rims out, rebounded by Patrick.
Now, LAWAAN is more consistent in challenging the three-point
I
shot.
love it. I like it.
You're going to have to work to get open and work to get a shot off.
AC. Sarsonas. Nice separation.
Nice step through.
He gets it back out to Mikey Cabahog. Short on the 3 attempt. 6 minutes, 19 to go.
What's important is that they're using up a lot of clock.
Osley, very quiet here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, good matchup there.
Boyi Tang. Oh, that's Armani Osley scoring from the outside.
That's only 2. They want the 3, but they're not getting it.
73 to 62. A lot of time remaining here in the game.
Yes, almost more than half of the quarter.
Inside to Sumi, he is fouled again.
Only the second foul on Guangdong.
But it's not in the act of shooting.
Yes. But this guy's a bull. And he's playing to his strengths. He's not overextending himself. Once he gets out of the paint, he gives up the ball.
Patrick Cabahog checks back in, and also Tate Chodoro.
A lot of experience on this team.
Yeah. More than 50 years.
Ouch. I'm thinking far more.
Cabahog.
Oh, finally.
His first three-pointer here in the game. 76-62. Nice move. Nice shot.
Again, That's
by
okay. That's
Howlin' Yu, his first 2 points of the game.
That's just two. That's just two. Before, earlier in the game, they were hitting the three like crazy.
76-64. The Harvesters are slowing things down.
Yes, Managor should just repost.
AC. Here is Sumi. Goes closer to the rim and scores again.
Protecting the ball very well with that little jump hook.
Sumi bulldozing his way
Yes.
inside. Osley for three. Rebounded by Mikey Kabahog.
You know, that this might be it already because, you know, Guangdong is not able to crank up the tempo, get baskets off the fast break, or hit the three-point shot.
Patrick.
And at the other end, you have LAWAAN really just slowing things down.
AC out to Sumi Managor.
Well, let him have that one.
Oh, yes. All day, all day.
He said, I can shoot outside too. 16-point game.
4 minutes, 14 to go. Wide open shot. And shots not falling in.
And they're not able to get offensive boards in this period. And now the Harvesters, this is the pace that for them.
Oh,
They just walk it up, they're able to catch their breath, then they execute their play.
three.
Oh.
Tay Chodoro from downtown.
They're giving a lesson in three-point shooting to the team that shoots the most free throws, three-point shots.
83-64. Largest lead.
Yes, 19 points.
Look at the challenge of the
Yes.
Harvesters.
Scary. And look, they're just gonna grind. They're just gonna, wait for everybody to set up. Some of these guys are not even in game shape yet.
Oh, yeah. Patrick.
It's a nice little pick.
Here is Mikey. Three. That's good.
And Patrick's turned his back. I know this is gonna go in.
That's the Kabahog to Kabahog connection.
Yes, it sounds like a law firm.
And a street in Mandaue.
Oh, there are several.
Several, yeah. Many streets in Mandaue are named Kabahog.
You just see,
choose the letter. There's
there-
F, there's S.
There's S, there's B. So you're wondering which generation that is. Look at this, 22-point lead, less than 3 minutes to go. So all they have to do is really hang on. Use up the time.
Mikey, go back to the bench, and we have Roque seeing action for the first time.
Yes,
How about J.R. Kinyahan?
J.R. Kinyahan too. And the resting Managor already. He's done his job. Much better coaching also by LAWAAN in this game.
Well, the assistant coach is Jerry Capaccio.
There you go. Again, another basketball family. 3 of the 4 brothers. They're just spreading out.
Chodoro.
Oh. Twisting the knife. That's it. Their main weapon is shooting blanks now.
89-64. We go inside to Roque. Here's foul. That'll be the third for Guangdong.
They don't want to let him score.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
Oh, yes.
14.
No problem.
Minute and a half remaining. They hit a 3-point shot, but not going to make much difference.
123. 1 minute and 20 to go. 89-67.
Low scoring, but fitting for the Harvesters. They will finally harvest a win in this tournament.
Oh, they're flawless from beyond the arc.
Yeah.
Roque with the offensive rebound.
Oh, add insult to injury. So they're just basically playing the 4 corners.
Tay.
Oh, it's getting a little too fancy. But the game is safely in hand.
3. Very short. And rebounded by J.R. Kinyahan.
He's going to walk it up.
It started in the third period.
The end of the third quarter, yes.
Because we ended the first half 46 for Guangdong, 45 for LAWAAN. And Rosales scores from long distance.
Everybody contributing.
15 seconds. Three, yes. That's Boyi Tang.
Still a 21-point game.
Boyi Tang scored 16 points last Monday, 3 rebounds, and was 4 of 10 from long distance.
Great game. Very strategic game for LAWAAN.
And we go now to our spouting move of the game. Sarsonas, the look-away pass to the veteran Reed Huntilla. Huntilla's first 2 points here in the TAT. And that is our spouting move of the game. Final score 91 for the LAWAAN Harvesters, 70 for Guangdong Daifutang.
Yeah, experience prevails.
Yeah, always.
Always.
And our player of the game, no other than Sumi Managor.
Oh my goodness. That's it in a nutshell.
It's been unstoppable from inside the shaded lane.
Like a giant bowling ball in the paint.
25 points, 7 rebounds, 11 out of 14 from the field.
Oh my goodness.
Jess Constantine now with our best player of the game, Sumi Managor. Jess?
Thank you, Sandy and Bill. Sumi, congratulations on your first win in this leg. I know you have help, and I just want to know, how does it feel having, teammates like Tate Isidoro, Mikey Cabahog, who really helped you get this win?
Yeah, they all did good. We all played as a team, The teammates were great. We talked about this during the catch-up, the meeting we had earlier, and how to communicate on defense. First of all, what matters was the defense we played. That's what turned into our offense. So we had a lot of communication, a lot of teamwork. So that's it.
It was really a good teamwork with you guys. And I know you have someone, and you want to greet someone who really helped you guys today.
First of all, I want to say thanks to God Almighty in heaven. Without him, we wouldn't be here. And then I want to say a special thank you to our sponsors, Madison Sweets, Noah Thai, and Deep Print, and especially our boss. I want to say very thank you to everybody. And to my family here, a very shout out to them. Thank you.
Thank you, Sumi, and congratulations again to the LAWAAN Harvesters. Back to you, Sandy and Bill.
All right, thank you, Jess and Bill. We'll see you our next game, Aces versus the Long Lions, coming up next.